Greetings everyone, this is Lodrik and this is the game War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. This is my ongoing play-by-email match against KilRoy. KilRoy is Allied Commander, for me it is the Empire of Japan. Scenario 1, 1 day turn setup, and we check today the 17th December 1941. So you can see that I already, picking up the last bases in northern Luzon, North Philippine, but no battle there. This is empty bases. And some American S-boat with Mark 10 working torpedoes are still on patrol duty between my landing bases in northern Philippines and Takao, south of Taiwan, where it's the main Japanese Navy base at that time. So, and it makes sense to keep the submarines here in deep water. It's very hard for me to get rid of them. Here's a big oiler, but my attack failed. So this time he can escape. 4 torpedoes would be nice, but yeah. On the other hand, we have here not so big AP, but it is a AP, and 2 torpedoes without loading looks empty. This will go down likely. And we hear the sinking sound, so 1 AP sunk the east coast of Australia. This early on, the Japanese submarines are more successful normally, simply because there's no escort for the Allies, and maybe more easy to get a shot on some undefended vessels. So again, Mark 10 attack, but so payback. I was not able to hit the AO, and KilRoy's sub is not able to hit my cargo ship. Yard patrol ship, so maybe this is the reinforcements already coming to patrol and secure the convoy lanes from California to Hawaii and back. A big AES, but again also this attack failed. So this is not a good day for my submarines. AO and AES, both are value targets, both failed. But we can think this is 1-point ship. This is of course with 2 torpedoes. This is my carrier task force Source of Java, still trying to run down the last Dutch cargo ships, minesweepers, whatever was left. All civilian stuff, only points, not really military equipment important for the war. So next sweep over Singapore, I try to get this fighter presence in Singapore lower and lower day by day, so that in the future I can operate my Navy bombers with confidence. But again, twice only damage and no kill, even if I come from behind. So twice the pilot more or less failed to finish his job, but at least he won. Buffaloes less to worry about. So now the buffaloes are diving already on my zeros. Now it's a real dogfight, so no sweep advantage more. Oh, number 3. But maybe all of these British pilots, they are still in the fight, are the better trained pilots. So more hard to get a fast, easy kill on them. Still possible, every pilot can be defeated. But these guys make it more hard and tough fight. But at the end I get 5 kills, so if all of these 5 kills are now from one pilot, then I would have a new ace, but this is unlikely. Raid on Tarakan port, and only one P-40 stay in the way and not even take the battle. And also on the return. So I find here some American, Dutch light cargo ships still in the port, but now they are sinking, but nothing more. So only light cargo ships. This is now the bombing strike on Clarkfield airfield to make sure that there's damage, and then KilRoy cannot build fortifications. And also make sure that this airport is not more to use or operational. And if I can get rid of some P-26, why not? So 7 fighters of the Allies are already airframes destroyed, not pilots killed, but airframes destroyed. Singapore has nothing left. Second strike on Clarkfield. More damage base. Still my support. Mini bombers dive. These are now torpedo bombers, but I will soon change their orders to train. Train more pilots. Train torpedo bombers. Sooner or later I will lose them in some carrier battles or wherever. And I lost already some Nell and Betty bombers, so Navy torpedo bombers are very time consuming to train. torpedo attack, bomb attack, navy search, normal unit, everything. Only low level attack I would normally not train with Japanese torpedo bombers. It is maybe simply not really a good choice. So northwest of Australia there are still some AMCs, but only not only one ship. In total 6 of them, but everyone is only 1 point. But so there's no local minesweeper left for KilRoy to use in the future. At least out of this bunch of the Dutch Navy. But this was all my carriers found so far. More sinking somewhere. China support bombardment. But no more torpedo strikes. So maybe my carriers are source of Java, there's nothing more left, nothing juicy more to attack. And there's the next cargo ship my submarine cannot sink. So today, but the AVP. So I don't know, my submarines are taking all the small stuff, what is not important, and the big stuff they let escape. Kudat landing, only there's a British base force. Only every base where there's normally a base force I want to catch early on so that there's no retreat option for aircraft or ships. Kuala Lumpur, I overrun the defense so the British line is not able to hold and they're retreating or giving up immediately. Again, a clean victory for my forces in Malaya. This is now east of Nanyang. A Chinese corps tried to hold the crossroad, and but again, only light casualties for me. This is still open terrain. Here, it is really not easy to hold any defense position. South of Nanchang, also only Chinese corps, but it cannot hold and jump. You can see southwest. So now it's in the mountain or let's say rough terrain. So this will be not so easy more. And you can still see there are many disabled units left. So this unit is not completely broken. There is attack value or at least some kind of fighting power. This is a highway also connection. And okay, this was also a victory for me, but still not a total victory. So this unit still have also disabled units left. Canton. I kick the Chinese unit back to the east, where they come from. But it cost me again 30 units disabled. So need maybe 1 or 2 days to recover this. Of course, for the Chinese unit, it will need more time to recover his losses. But at the end, KilRoy don't move much. He only dig in, so my movement is slow. if the Chinese player maybe uses Chinese forces to retreat, it's more easy for the Japanese to overrun everything, up to the point where it's a position more easy to defend. So different tactics, and at the end, KilRoy plays this game for many, many years, and he played both sides, and he's a very experienced player so far I know, and why he chooses this tactic is only his own choice. So there's the gate of Georgetown. Also easy victory. One destroyed, one retreating. Alo Star is already empty. Luzon war area is still retreating. Won't give up. Okay. And here only take an empty base. Victory point. Also no problem. But they don't want to give up. The British are now here in the east or northeast. Battle of Guam, and still no change. So at that point I even cannot get a 1-to-1 kill ratio for some reasons. Sometimes the game is a little strange. So, now we arrive at the 18th December. Intelligence report saw some air activity, but nothing game shifting. KilRoy lost again, more buffaloes, P-26, but for me it is a bunch of bombers in China, operational losses. So. Getting buffaloes killed over Singapore and P-26 in Manila area, Clarktown, will help me, but it is only small. Again, and also everything what I found here today is small. Maybe this AP at Australia was the biggest catch. It's okay, but there was much bigger AO, AS, really with high value points. Could have impact, but at least I sunk some ships. So there's not really a big change. In China is still cleaning up their main highways, railway connections, and no big strategic position. This is really at the beginning. At least I try to clean up everything what is behind the line and get a clean front line before I really strike forward. And in Malaya you can see we had here 1, 2, 3 battles, all victories. And here is now a small pocket of British forces. I push them to the coastline, then I can get rid of them. And the same here in Georgetown. I normally try to finish this pocket, and then I can march with all forces on Johor Bahru. Here my subs find nothing, no ship activity. Here's still some. This is maybe American submarine, it's green, This is a Dutch submarine. So there are still some submarines in the water, but no big other shipping left. And my carrier and my cruisers are here north of Australia. We find these AMCs, but the rest maybe all trying to run to west. And I don't want really waste here much more time for some cargo ships. And I am running also a little low on fuel and no torpedoes, and sorties getting less. So it's maybe time to return to Saigon and rearm, refuel. Here in Rabaul is no big change. Still equipment is coming into the base. So I am loading supplies and unloading now base forces and everything to build up the port and the airfield in the future. And I try this You can see many task forces coming in every day, 1 or 2 arriving. So push for Rabul and then maybe go on. So also my scouts, they find here nothing, my submarines find nothing, so this cruiser formation, this carrier formation from KilRoy after his short strike and shelling of Marshall Islands left the area. So I do the same with my carrier division, go back to Truk, rearm, refuel, and then change the position to Rabul, and then support the operations against Tulagi. Yeah, a little strange that Guam don't fall with my units. I have here normally enough attack value, but it's always like, well, I don't want to have the victory. So maybe I bring a little more reinforcements here only to finish this now up and not make it more endless story. Good. Not much more to say. Thank you all. Take care. Bye bye.